In 1959, a Mexican group also sang in English. They were those local...
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I get the comment that shortwave radio is dead. Well, it's not true. It's not dead. It's restricted in that a lot of the big broadcasters have taken their shows off, their broadcast off the air, because it is expensive to do broadcasting on shortwave. But there's still plenty of stuff out there. And a lot of the countries that are kind of laid back or remote or whatever, they still use shortwaves so that they can get their signal out a long distance. Medium wave and FM doesn't propagate very far unless there's some unusual conditions, where shortwave will propagate thousands of miles, depending on the conditions also. And so I thought I would tonight. It is 7:45 here in Clearwater, Florida. Thought tonight I would use one of the many listings of shortwave stations and see what I can find. So this is the prime time shortwave listing, and it's at primetimeshortwave.com. primetimeshortwave.com. And this is a text file. And if I go down to the bottom, I need to give credit to the author of this webpage, because he says down the bottom you need to do that, so I want to do it. And that is Daniel Sampson. He's the one that generates and updates this file. Now if we go back to the top real quick, you will see that he updated this on June 1st, 2018. So this is new. It's not old stuff. It's new. So he's taking stations that are off the air and taking that out. Now, it is 23:44 or 45 UTC. So this particular listing, and he has multiple listings. This one is by time. He has one by frequency. Chose this one by time. So if I come down here to the bottom again, we'll go down to 2300 to 2400, because 2330 is already passed. What I did is I looked at this listing and I said, okay, what could I possibly get easily? I'll start there, and that is what you heard, which is Radio Habana, Cuba, on 5.040. That's what you heard. I'm listening to it on my Grundig 750 using my G5 RV antenna. And I'll turn it back up for a few more minutes or seconds and let you hear it.
Responsible for the realization of this volume was Dr. Pedro Pablo Rodriguez. In this regard, Rodriguez said that the volume involved many hours of work, days, and sometimes
came in pretty strong there for a second. My S meter on that radio is almost pegged. So they're booming in. I can say it's 7:45 p.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. Now, that was an easy one. Let's try one a little more difficult. Let's try WHRI. That was the station I heard the other night. So we're going to go to, we'll try 9505. 9505. Now the S meter went down to like 0, so I don't think he's anything there. Let me turn the volume up. Nope, not there. Oh, there's a restriction here. It says Saturday and Sunday. It's not Saturday or Sunday, it's Monday, you dummy. Okay, let's try 7.315. 7.315. And S meter is pegged. That's a good sign. Let's turn the volume up.
There are more people healed by praying for themselves than any other way in the world. And the second greatest way is the people that pray for one another in their families, children healing their...
Again, it's in the United States. It's probably maybe in Tennessee. Okay, let's try something not so easy. Here is Egypt, Cairo, 9965. Excuse me. 9965. S meter goes to 0. Do we have anything? Do we have anything? Yeah. Noise, some kind of interference. But we turn that down. The S meter is 0. Oh, it's the only thing it's registering on the S meter is that noise. So there's nothing there. Doesn't seem to be any restrictions as far as the time of the week. All right, let's try China Radio 7350. Ooh, S meter's up there. Let me turn the audio up. Yeah. Little weak. So it's a little weak, but it's there. Let's see what could we possibly get. Radio Prague. I don't know what the WR stands for. I have to go up to the top, see what that stands for. 9395. 9395. S meter is back down to 0. Not good. Not good. I'll let that play for a minute while I go figure out what WR means. There's some abbreviations listed up here at the top. WRMI in USA is what it says. So that would indicate that it would be a rebroadcast. I don't hear anything though. Not good. Alright, let's go back down. We still got a few more minutes before midnight UTC. What else can we try? Vietnam? I know that would be a tough one. 9840. We turn this down. 9840. S meter is not moving at all. Nope, not there. Okay, that one didn't work. And let's try the other alternative for that station is 12020. 12020. Yeah, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Noise. Yeah, just noise. Alright, let's go back and cheat. Go back to stations. It's USA. No, that says Sunday only. Right there. Radio car. We tried that. We tried that. BBC. Any chance that we could get the BBC? 9740. No. You know, I really struggle with getting the BBC. Now, Jill's, let me turn this audio down. Jill's up in Canada is much closer to England, so he can get it quite often. Let's try. Let's see. We're not timed out. We can't go above here because that says they're not on the air anymore. All right. Now, let's see what we could possibly find by just searching the 31 meter band. So I'm going to start at about 9.20 and I'm going to go up to 10 megahertz and let you listen. I'll stop if I find anything. Okay, that's 9.2. Okay, it's 9.265. I'm just trying to see if it's in this listing here. I don't see it. Now, there are many, at least a half a dozen listings of what's on shortwave. So let's go to my favorite one, which is short-wave.info. And here you can put the frequency in, 9265. And let's see. Yep, there it is. And it looks like it's WINB in red lines, which is up here, which is probably, I don't know, 1,500 miles from me. And it says, according to this little chart here, I should be receiving it, and I am. Let me turn it back up. Not bad. New York. He said it's in New York. Okay. Let me tune up the band. I'll stay on this web page. Try not to blow your ears off. There's something there. Where'd it go? There was something there. Now I'm at 9.325. I can't hear it now. Oh, there's something. That's 9.330. Let me put that in here. That sounds like a preacher man. And that is, oh, it's probably the Overcomer Ministry at WBCQ, which is Monticello, which again is the northeast section of the United States. Moving on. Here's some noise, or data. Now let me stop for. Oh, there's something. Let me stop for a second. My G5RV antenna points northeast and southwest. That's the orientation. Okay, let me see what that station was I had. There it is. There. 9.420. Let me turn it down. It sounds like Spanish. 9420. And that could be, ooh, look at there. That could be China Radio or Helsinki. And it wasn't somebody famous in Helsinki recently? I don't know. Let's see if we can figure out what it is. Let me turn the volume back up. Is that Greek? Maybe. That could be Greek. So that could be Helsinki, which is way over here. Let's turn it down. Well, I want to turn it down. I want to turn it up so I can tune some more. Now what will happen, like I say, it's 23:57 UTC right now. As it gets later in the evening, my reception gets better. You see this gray line? This is what it's called, gray line. See this gray line? Some people, many people, say that when you're on the edge of this gray line, when you're on the edge of this gray line, so it's coming, it's not here yet where I'm at, then whatever stations you're over on this side of it, you will receive better. So, for instance, in the mornings, when the gray line is way over here, so where I am is on this side, China radio is on this side. So I get Asia better in the morning, and I get Middle East and Europe better in the evening. So we're coming up on that gray line in probably 45 minutes. I definitely won't last that long. Alrighty, let's see. Let's turn the volume back up. Yeah, that's getting better and better. So that's another one of the beauties of this website. And I've talked to the author and made some suggestions, and he made the changes almost immediately. And it has, all these options where you can tell it to find frequencies by a station, or by a language, or by a certain time of the day. You can do what I'm doing now. You can say, okay, I got this station on this frequency. Are there any stations on that frequency right now? And boom, it'll show you. You can now, this is something added, is list everything on a certain band. Like list everything on the 31 meter band right now. All right, let's move on. This is getting exciting. Most likely, as that gray line moves over closer to me, that station will get stronger and clearer. Okay, moving on. This was at 9.420. Data. Ooh. Well, that's clear. That's 9.570, which is normally China radio. Let's see what it says. I could be totally wrong. My memory is so bad. 970. Come on, am I a winner? Or am I not? I'm not. Oh, it is China radio. But it's showing it's a transmitter from Cherrick. And it said I should be receiving it. That's what these little bars tell you, signal strength at my location. And I'm receiving it. They're pretty darn good. Let me turn that volume back up and let you listen.
The following 3 years,
led by Tsinghua University, the research was co-conducted by experts from China, Britain, and the United States. For CRN News, I'm Bonjour. Language Cafe, where we discuss authentic English words and expressions and repeat pictures with our words. Walk through our system, you'll be able to impress the world with your strong command of the English language.
welcome to Language Cafe, where learning is fun and fun is learning. I'm Lincoln.
I'm Manly.
Yeah, they definitely sound like they got a Chinese accent. And another beauty about this, when the listings down here give you a whole bunch of information. and it tells you at this time what language they're broadcasting in. That's nice. Okay, let's move. So that's way over here. That transmitter is way over here, and I'm receiving it crystal clear.
Anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, a little bit more.
Oh, I'm turning the thing the wrong way. Nine 9.645. How many we got so far? At least a half a dozen. 4, 6, 5. And that is, doesn't imply that any of those are going to be heard by me. That's strange, the map is gone. That's weird. Let me turn it up and see if I can possibly figure out what language it is. That sounds like it could be this one right here. That sounds like Korean. Little I know, but it sounds like it's got that Korean Asian accent. Let's move on. That's at 9.645. I'm just going to go up to 10 megahertz.
Is to place magistrates under political control.
Clear as a bell.
And put an end to the fight against corruption.
Probably United States. That's 9.730. That sounds awful close. 9730. And the winner is, again, Middle East probably. Let's see, the strongest one it says is right here. Radio Romania. Is it in English? Yep, it's in English. All right, I think we got another winner. Let me turn up and let you listen for a few seconds.
The balance between the role of the President, the Superior Council of Magistracy, and the Justice Minister, and the appointment of high-ranking prosecutors. They're also concerned about the restrictions to the magistrate's freedom of expression, the creation of a body to investigate their activity, and the diminution of the role of the Superior Council of Magistracy as a guarantor of the system. Although some amendments were adopted as a result of constitutional court rulings.
Now, as I've showed you before, what you can do on this, another nice feature of this, is you go over to where the flag is, and you click on the flag, and it shows you where the transmitter is. It's in New York. No. It's in Romania, right there. There's where the transmitter is. Isn't that cool? We're doing pretty good tonight. Now, like I say, the shortwave is still active. I don't know why people say shortwave's dead. Okay, let's move on. Let me go back to close this. We'll go back and turn the audio up and tune a little bit more.
These draft laws.
You still with me?
The National Liberal Party, the biggest party in opposition. Creată această țară și lăsăm să vorbească pe cei care o vorbesc mai departe, pentru că ei sunt moștenitorii României, un proiect Radio România.
Is that French? Is that French? Let's see, it's 9.790. 9.790. You didn't have to tune very far. And that's in Romania again. And it's in Romanian. Romanian? Of course, I don't know what language that is. Sounded French.
Avertismentul vine de la numărul 1 în PSD și coaliția PSD-ALDE care guvernează România, Liviu Dragnea. Și a fost lansat, surprinzător pentru mulți, după ce președintele a revocat-o din funcție pe șefa DNA, Laura Codruța Căluș.
That could be a Romanian.
Decizia Curții Constituționale și care lasă practic fără temei o eventuală tentativă de suspendare.
Now, of course, up here is Radio France, so that's all in French. I'm not sure about that one. What do you think?
Constituționale ale președintelui, crede omul foarte din
It's loud and clear.
Printre acestea s-ar număra blocarea sistematică.
There's something there. It's very weak. It's 9.955. It's very weak. 9.955. No, it's probably not that one because that says it's right next door to me. Bible RMI, which I think is in Okeechobee. So that's just down the street from me. About 300 miles line of sight down by Lake Okeechobee. I don't know why it's so weak, if that's what it is. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Everything. There's a couple up here. Also, let me turn the sound down. Also, notice on the map, when I go down and select one of these stations, it's got that, I can't show you and be on a station at the same time. But right now, I've clicked on the first one there, and it's showing a crosshairs over in the middle of Asia, or almost like, oh, Middle Asia someplace, Middle East maybe. Right on the line here. See, because this line now is the gray line is starting to match up with me, so conditions should be improved for receiving stations along this line over here. Alrighty, I think we're about at the end of it. We're almost at 10 megahertz. We'll turn it up and do a few more. Yep, there's 10 megahertz. Pretty good. So, well, I don't know what to say. You know, I picked up plenty of stations, probably strong stations. I picked up at least 6, many in the United States over here by me, many right in this area right here. So, shortwave's dead? I don't get it, why people are saying that. Maybe they're just not patient enough to listen to it. And we're kind of at the bottom of the 11-year cycle where shortwave goes bad. And so we can look forward to shortwave getting better and better and better and better in the coming years. I don't know. I guess I babbled enough. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, you can send me an email directly to TRRS73@gmail.com. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.